So guys, today we're off to see a buddy of mine. It's actually the guy I bought the wheels off for this car, Elsa. His name's not Elsa, the car's called Elsa. His name is Torga, I think. I've only met him once, but of course he's already a buddy because he's a fellow Volvo guy. He's got a 740. He's actually managed to find a compressor and an air gun. He's borrowed it off someone, and he's managed to find a power source as well. So where we're going to meet him, it does sound a little bit weird, it does sound a bit ominous. Hopefully it's legal. We'll see if we can undercoat his 740. We'll see how it is when we get there. I'm going to stop talking because to actually talk and concentrate on driving in the city at the same time is really difficult. So yeah, we'll pick up when we get there. You didn't pull up next to my Volvo and start nodding. This thing looks way better. How you going, mate? You alright? Good to see you.
You can drive
straight up
to the fence, straight up to
yeah.
the fence.
I'm glad I'm documenting this in case I don't make it out. Do we go right to the end? Yeah, the gate's closed behind me, so this is it now, guys.
It's a campsite.
This should be interesting. So here we go. So this liquid
family package.
yeah. So this is the super size, isn't it? So it's the liquid A. A is the thinnest, isn't it? Yeah, and obviously the thicker stuff lasts longer, but it's harder to get it on. You have to heat it up, don't you? But it's a hot day.
It doesn't creep that much.
Exactly.
I think it's good to use both of them.
Yeah.
Start with the penetrating liquid and then
that's right, and go over with
else.
with the thicker stuff, yeah.
For protection. Protection from what? The Germans?
Corrosion Schutz. Not Schultz.
Schutzdepot.
Yeah. So that's full already. And then yeah, got the compressor, got the power hookup. Got a totally safe car ramp going on. It's nice to have the two together. Good photo shoot opportunity. How much did you pay for it?
€1,000.
1,000, nice.
Really cheap.
And what have you done to it?
With cruise control.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know these had cruise control. I thought that was like just 760 or something, you know. That's really nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's not original.
Ah, they've added it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd never heard of it. Because you mentioned before that you've done some welding on it. On the side of the street in the night.
Yes.
No, it's nice though. It's got the same interior as mine, give or take. Some modifications. Did your speedometer work?
Yes.
It does, wow. Lucky. You covered the whole car last year.
Yes. For example, look here. This looks dry.
Oh yeah, dry as a bone. But yeah, if you peel all that away with a screwdriver, get that underseal off, and then yeah, get some fluid film on that and it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is what happens. But the common rust spots on these, from what I understand, well, it was the experience I've had on Elsa, but also a buddy as well told me, he's pretty good with these things. Front of the floors, like up here, definitely the sills, inside the sills, they rot from the inside. The rear jacking points as well. Have you taken out the caps on the inside of here and got the leaves out? Yeah, perfect. And the battery tray, of course, that's a classic. But this one looks good. That's not the battery side, is it?
That's a nice velvet here. This area.
Oh yeah. It's normal stuff, isn't it? Things we do to keep our old bricks on the road. Yeah, it's
protection, you're right.
because it's dripping. Comes out nice though, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's a really good spray. Yeah, like when you were spraying it inside the sills and the frame, you could see the mist coming out the front.
Out of the other end.
Yeah, so you know it's going everywhere. Yeah, really nice. Looks good. There's just a lot of car to do, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like there's so much to cover. I noticed as well there's a bit of oil around the gearbox, like where it joins to the bell housing, I think.
Oh.
So you might have to check your fluid level just to make sure it's not too low.
From the gear.
Yeah, because these transmissions, I think that's an M47, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And if they get even a little bit low on oil, they can have problems with fifth gear, because fifth gear isn't really well lubricated. So you kind of have to overfill the gearbox really, so that you don't get any problems.
But overfilling isn't possible.
Well,
Then it leaks.
yeah, but you're supposed to lift the car a bit on that
one
side, so you get a little bit more in. Looking good. It's a messy job. So whilst he's doing that, because I haven't actually explained fluid film, I have in previous videos, but not in this video. So just a quick summary of what it is. Now, it's essentially, it's a lanolin based. It's essentially oil. It's a liquid, and it stays that way. It doesn't dry, it doesn't harden, so obviously it doesn't crack, it doesn't break off or anything like that. It stays oily. It's like just oil in the underneath of your car. But there's certain properties in it that make it tackle rust, existing rust. It seals off moisture, air, anything like that, so nothing can actually, the rust can't carry on basically, but it also actually attacks existing rust that's there. And yeah, obviously because it's oil based, it's really sticky, it clings, so it sticks around. To be fair though, so it wasn't even full though, was it? It wasn't totally full.
No, maybe it was 1.5 liter.
Yeah, and it's done most of the car, hasn't it? That's pretty good.
Raumversiegelung? Ja. Okay. Vollraumversiegelung. Genau. Schafswollfettimitat.
Whilst you're underneath there, I might take these tail lights because I need them for mine. Mine are like totally old and cracked.
Yes.
These look nice.
We have to find a scrapyard.
Yeah. All that room for activities. But yeah, she looks alright though, doesn't she? But obviously the last owner, you saw the video, he bodged it up with filler. Did you see it?
Is this where you replaced the floor pan?
That's right, yeah.
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah, so it was all filler, so I had to bodge it up. And he's gone over it with black stuff, so you can't really see where it was bad or not. But yeah, I just hit the whole car basically with a hammer to try and make sure. And yeah, fluid filmed quite a lot of it.
This is dry here.
Yeah, that definitely needs doing. But you can see this is the that he smeared over everything to disguise it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I got done over.
And what do you think about
Yes.
this rubber regarding MOT?
Yeah, not great, is it? But do you see what I mean? Like the guy, he let me off. He didn't say anything about it. But It's only a drop link, but yeah, I'll need to do it.
It looks the same on my car.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I just go over it, just top it off. Inside the sills are bad because they were replaced. You can see where they've been replaced, but inside.
Is this a seam?
Yeah, exactly. But inside this, so you can hear it's like thin stuff. You see how it changes pitch? There's where it was replaced, and then some parts are rusty, so it sounds different because it's rust. It's really thin. I had a hole there that I had to bodge up. I glued a little piece of metal in a little square, but the sills will need doing at some point. Not looking forward to that. Horrible job that is, but really great at the same time. Felt so good to get the nozzle into those holes in the sills, in the frame inside, get the nozzle right in there, give it that 360 spray all inside, and then see all the oil drip out, so you know all those cavities are like totally protected. It's such a nice feeling, guys, I can't describe it. So yeah, I didn't do the whole car because, to be honest, I want to actually use the brush stuff for a lot of it, because yeah, I mean, I don't want to take his time, I don't want to use up all his product. I'm going to chuck him a couple of bucks, but I don't want to like burn through too much stuff, because to do the whole car, obviously it takes a lot of film. But I wanted to use this opportunity to get inside the cavities, to get inside the frame, inside the sills, because to the outside I could do that with an aerosol can and a brush quite easily. You can see some parts are still dry, but those parts I'm going to brush over with the thicker stuff, because it's like a big flat area. Sprayed all that, sprayed into there, sprayed all these holes, tried to get all the crevices. So this one's fitted with aftermarket cruise control, so he was just showing me how it works. So it's vacuum operated here, which then is going to pull this cable, pull it on here, and hold the throttle open. How cool is that? That's a proper MacGyver thing, isn't it? I don't know where the button is for it.
Is waiting for, and I know that a lot of fans have been.
How do you turn it on?
I mean, you've played a gig a couple of weeks ago.
Next to the handbrake.
But many,
Oh, it's this thing.
2 years ago, great, they're going to support. So this is over, but now.
That's cool, isn't it? They've made it look quite simple. It's quite simple when you look at it, like how it works. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. If you ever want to sell it, let me know. But judging by all the fluid filming we've just done, I don't think you feel like selling this car anytime soon. Never. That's it. So there we go, guys. She's dripping with oil, and I am as well, I think. Yeah, messy job, horrible job. I think my airways are definitely rust protected now, but I feel so much better. I can't tell you how relieved I feel, guys. I've been having nightmares about the insides of the sills on this car, because I know they are going. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was useful to you. I'll see you in the next one.